Babies love these. They love to play. They can hold this, they can taste it, they can touch it, they can drop it. It's exactly what they need because they are all about playing, examining things, and exploring the world. They are amazing creatures. It's the only time in life that human beings are actually free. They're untethered and they're essentially wild humans. So we need to really respect what they're doing and to take care of them and give them the right environment because their brains are developing so rapidly, faster than any other time in life. And they are making about 1 million neural connections per second. The richer their experience in the world, the more they can use all their senses, the more those connections are going to bloom in their brain. So we have to be watchful that they get enough sleep, they eat properly, they play, and they interact with you. They need to see you as much as they can. You know, they're just looking at you so intently and you're wondering what they're thinking. Well, they're studying your face. They're studying how your eyes and your mouth work together and how you are speaking so they can learn to speak. You're going to hear them. Those first little trials come out as a coo or a babble. And you hear that, and it's a little bit like playing ball. They're going to give you a little sound and you react with another sound, a word perhaps, or a laugh, or another coo. Eventually, they are going to be able to speak back. What we have to watch out for is this. This can get in the way of all that progress, especially the speaking and the interacting, because the minute we pull one of these out, everything gets quiet. They don't hear as many words. If we pull this out or put a screen in front of them, it's the same, but there are additional problems because it becomes habitual and they get used to it. And pretty soon they can't calm themselves down unless they have a device. And the problem with what they call early and excessive screen viewing is it's associated with language delay. It can associated with behavioral problems, anger management issues in the preschool years. But even before that, it can cause a child to stop progressing, maybe even not answer to their name, not speak as much, and develop even behavioral mannerisms that look like autism. And researchers are showing there can actually be changes in the brain. So that's why the American Academy of Pediatrics tells us babies should stay away from screens under 18 months, except for FaceTime when you're right there talking to, loved ones. It can be really easy to use this. And yes, they will stare at this, but we need other strategies to cope with our own stress. There are ways to do that, such as walking over and putting your baby in a safe place like a crib, and then stepping away to take some deep breaths, to pull yourself together so you can get back to help them calm down. There are other strategies that you can find on this page, as well as lots of information about parenting. Feel good that you're here because you're curious about how to be a good parent and you want your baby to thrive as much as possible. Now you know that they need to learn about their own operating systems before we introduce the other ones, and that we have to help them keep it simple.